Hey, what's going on, everyone? Kurt Singh here, bringing you a Weather Cup for the Ultra League. You've got a team with Bombasnow, Samurott, and Tentacool. Tentacool is actually pretty powerful in this cup. Um, Running these battles here was a lot of fun. I found that this group of three here was really strong overall. I did have a couple losses, but I don't think very many teams were set up to see um, two water type Pokemon basically, and Abomasnow. When you get that thing loaded on energy, it just keeps rolling. So here you're going to see my Samurott goes down, then my Abomasnow comes in to their Swampert, and I just go for the Weather Ball because um, I didn't need to go for the energy ball there, and then they conceded when their Jellicent came in. So here I've got Tentacool into Walrein. Gonna go for an Acid Spray. They let that go through. And now I'm gonna respect the Earthquake. And they just bait me. So that's a shame. But good play on their part. Go for the Scald. And here they Earthquake me, and it doesn't quite take me out. So I was like, oh, okay. I can not worry about shielding the first one in the future matches. Crustle comes in, takes me out. I come back in with my Samurott. Take the X Scissor. You get to another move here. I'm gonna let the Rock Blast go through. And I'm farming up. I got two Hydro Cannons. So throw the first one here, get to the next one. Throw this one right away. Takes out the Crustle. In the back, they've got a Swampert, and I got an Energy Ball ready to go. Bang! One-shots the Swampert. Into the next match. Swampert into Politoed, and then they bring in a Regice. So I'm going to go for an Energy Ball here. Does a decent chunk, actually. I'm going to respect the possible Stone Edge, and then send a Blizzard. So I switch into my Tentacool, throw the Acid Spray, and I believe I let this one go. Blizzard go, not too much damage. Farming down now. Gonna let this next move go through. And now I got a bunch of energy loaded. Go for the Acid Spray. And then gonna go for a Scald after I got the defense drop there. And now I got an attack drop as well. And I'm able to reach another Acid Spray. I think they were committed to the farm there, so they have to commit a shield. Bring in Samurott. Let the Ice Punch go. Their attack and defense are both dropped, so there's not a lot they can do. So here I switch into my Bombasnow and go for a Weather Ball. They shield that one. And I'm gonna, I think, call this Aqua Tail. Not too much, but those Dragon Tails are really adding up. So shield up this Aqua Tail, and I go for an Energy Ball. And it takes out the Palkia. Politoed comes back in, and I think they might have given up there because I didn't see any damage or moves coming through. So another Palkia lead. Go for an Energy Ball here. Gets the shield. No stat drop though. Go for another Weather Ball here. Does a good chunk. And I think I'll let that one go, and we take each other out at the same time. So I'm going to wait till near the end. I bring in Tentacool. They bring in Polian. They let the Acid Spray go, fire off a Drill Peck. I'm going to go for another Acid Spray here. I know that it's resisted, but I'm just trying to drop the defense, and then I felt they must have something weak against Tentacool in the pack to stay in. And sure enough, they have however you pronounce that one. So I'm going to go for a Hydro Cannon here. Takes it out. In the back, they got their Apollyon, comes in, gets some farm. And I got two shields, so I should be in a relatively good place here, but now I've already used both shields. They still have a shield. And they block my Scald, and I think that's going to be a good game to my opponent. And they take me out. Bit of a rough match there in the back. Abomasnow into Kyurem. Let the first Glaciate go through. Doesn't do all that much damage. Fire up a Weather Ball. Block their Dragon Claw. Hit them with the Weather Ball there. And then they've got a Confusion Slowbro. So I go for an Acid Spray, then the Scald. Doesn't do too much damage, but they're into the red now. They take me out, come in with Samurott, shield up the Surf, which is unfortunate. They've got a Swampert in the back, so that's good for me. Throw the Hydro Cannon here. Gets a shield. Bring back in my Abomasnow. Take the Earthquake. And there, land another Earthquake. So, another good game to my opponent there. This one here is kind of a neutral lead for me because they're using the Volt Switch there. And then they bring in Blaziken. Fire off a Hydro Cannon here. Super effective, lands. They bring back in their Golem. Get to another Hydro Cannon. They're going to have to block this. But now they're getting all kinds of energy. So bring in a Abomasnow. Go for an Energy Ball. That lands, takes them out. And in the back they've got a Walrein and they surrender again. So another good game to my opponent. Well played. If you are still watching this one, I appreciate you guys. I've been quite busy lately, so I haven't been able to make the full form videos as much as I would like to. Been busy with some tournaments and stuff like that as well, but I'm still working at making more and more fun videos, and I hope you guys are enjoying them. CMP on the move there, and I just let it go. Come in and farm down with my Abomasnow, and then they bring in Charizard and then switch. Fire off the Mega Horn and that lands. So now I'm in a good spot because I can just throw Hydro Cannons. Shield up a potential Earthquake, they Icicle Sphere again. But I'm at back-to-back Hydro Cannons now. First one doesn't quite KO, and I switch. And even if this is the Earthquake, nice. And now I've got a Weather Ball. So throw that. Now they've got a move here. Just a Dragon Claw. I'm trying to get their last shield. There it is. So now I should be good to throw the Hydro Cannon, and they win CMP. It was like, oh man. But I lived on like just a sliver. So that's a good game to my opponent there. Into the next battle. I think this is the last one. Swampert into my Abomasnow. This is a great matchup for me. That was way too fast for anything other than Hydro Cannon, so I let that go. CMP on the next Hydro Cannon. Throw the Weather Ball here. They do block that. Got another Energy Ball. They let that go, so the Swampert's gone. In comes a Walrein. And I'm at another Energy Ball. That lands and does a massive chunk. Abomasnow is just crazy with a lot of energy lead, like with when you build up the energy. So here I let the first one go through, just an Icicle Sphere. Let the next one go through, and it's an Earthquake. Get to Hydro Cannon. And they let that go, and in the back they must have figured that with Samurott, as long as they get rid of that, they'll win. But I had Tentacool in the back for the win, the king of the Weather Cups. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.